Hey, so last fall, we stopped at the Vanderjack to work on it daily, as we always do, and our heart sank. I even teared up a little bit. And when we looked out our windows, we saw these. Can you see? In people's yards. And my daughters go, "Mom, why are they doing that? Do they hate us?" And I said, "Oh no, sweetheart." I said, "They don't hate us." I said, "They're just afraid, and they're going off of fear and gossip. And that's what happens when you don't talk to people and you make assumptions." I said, "Your mother and father have not scheduled anything, have done anything with the city. We've never even discussed going commercial." I said, "So no, they don't hate us. They just hate the idea of what this place could be." And I said, "We just have to keep them in our prayers." And that's where I thought it would be. So months passed. A couple more signs would come up, and Addison would come to me and she goes, "Mom," she goes, "I thought they were our friends. Do they hate us now too?" And I said, "No, honey, they're going off of fear and gossip." And so I said, they're not how we call our neighbors. And I said, so I'm going to call them the Sour Patch Kids, which really makes me sad because it's my favorite candy. But I'm sure that they're sweet inside, honey. They're just a little sour right now because they haven't talked with us. So we have nicknamed our Karens of the neighborhood, as I call it, our Sour Patch Kids. And then Addison, being so sweet, she goes, "Mom, I think they should be called the Sour Patch Grown-Ups." And I said, "Why is that?" And she goes, "Because kids don't act this way." I went, "Oh, well, they shouldn't, but yeah, they do." And then my husband went to officials associated with the city and said, "Hey, there are these signs against the Vanderjack stating these things that are not true. They should be taken down." And the city officials associated with the city said, "Nope, free speech." Okay. So if I can place blame on somebody and make false accusations about my neighbor, it would be called harassment. Not the case here, apparently. So my husband came up with a little saying and said, "Well, let's see how the city likes my sign idea." And so he says, how did he put it? "You don't know Jack, Jagt, to go with the Vanderjack. You don't know Jack S ... And the attorney that we had hired wrote us a very long email and said, the official that worked at the city did not appreciate that, did not find that amusing at all. Please don't use that because you're assuming that you people know that they're being stupid." And he goes, "I don't care. Why is the official at the city personally upset about this? They're supposed to be non-biased, not biased at all." So time has traveled on. We didn't post the sign. We just thought it'd be best to wait, keep our head high. And then a couple of signs came down a couple weeks ago. And my daughter comes running up. She goes, "Mom, does that mean they don't hate us anymore?" And I said, "Oh, honey," I said, "no, I don't think that's the case." I said, "They've never hated you. It's nothing about you that you've done." I said, "But we have to watch their actions, not about because they don't want people knowing that they may not be affiliated with this." And so here we are. The signs are still in people's yards that surround my house, and they're not facing perpendicular to the street like you would want people to drive by. They just face my house. So here we go. I don't even have words because I don't know. I don't know what to say.